Hello, welcome. Well, how many of you feel exhausted at the end of the day? You don't have much energy to go through the day. How many of you? Please type in the inbox me, okay? I want to know how many of you really feel tired about that. How many of you as well would like to have a better body shape, feel better, more focus, more energy, feel great? Great. Please. Also, I want to know how many of you, so type there me, okay? So my name is Claudia Chavez, and I will be here today with this beautiful lady, Mindy Stern, okay? And we will share with you some secrets, not only to increase your energy, but also to maintain you more focused, feel great, feel more connection with you and with others, and also how to increase your self-confidence, how to feel better, think better, and achieve all the things that you want. So how many of you would like to do that? Yes, type me, Jenny, Steffi.
I do.
Yeah, great. Well, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to be here with us. I know that these are very difficult times. If you are like me, I mean, right now, middle of Spain, middle of this virus and this crisis. Well, I'm locked down in the house. I can go everywhere, but this don't stop me to feel good, to do exercise, to think positive, and all of this. So today I will share, and Mindy as well, all these things that we do to still having this energy and feel awesome, okay? And for that, I just want to know how many of you know me or know Mindy. So if you know, yes, please. If you know us, you type no. If you don't know us, beautiful. Thank you, Katrina. Thank you, Janie. And I would like to do a little bit of presentation, okay, about myself, so you know who I am, and also I would like that later Mindy also introduce herself, okay? So thank you very much for that. So as you can see, I have an accent. Why? Because I'm from Mexico City. I'm Latino, okay? So that's why I have this little spicy accent. And I'm from Mexico City, the big capital, 25 million of people. And when I was little, I was watching a TV and I saw the Olympics and I was so fascinated because I love sports. So I run to my mom's bedroom and I say, Mom, I want to live in Australia. I want to be an Olympic champion, of course. My mom turned to me and say, no, you will back to study, and when you grow up, you have your own money, your own time, you do whatever you want. So this is what I did, okay? I didn't stop to do sports because this was my passion. I compete in the ice skate, in the nationals. When I went to the university, I built the female team in soccer. We went to the nationals as well. And at the end, I was playing golf as well in nationals. So I love sports, and I'm doing a lot of sports. But I still have in my mind going to Australia. All the time for me was Australia. So one day I quit everything. I leave my job, I leave my family, my friends, my son. Don't worry, it's my dog. I couldn't take it with me, so I live with my mom, and I moved to Australia. So I'm arrived with a couple of baggage. I'm arrived there, and then once I start to stabilize, because I need to find a job and all of these things, I was like, oh, how many times you think I'm too old to do something? Yes. How many times? Me too, right? It's like, no, this is not for me. I'm too old. I can do it. So imagine, I was like, okay, now I'm in Australia, but I can't compete anymore in the Olympics, right? So I was saying, well, I will just do sports and that's it. I'm here. I'm happy. But suddenly in a party, one guy started to talk to me about triathlons. And he told me that if I do triathlons, I can compete in international level in the World Championships. That was like, wow. But imagine, all my little boys was like a crazy, because it's not just one sport, it was 3 sports in one, like swim, bike, and run. So obviously my little voice was like a crazy, but then with the help of my coach, with the help of my mentors, Mike Newton, Blair Singer, and all beautiful people that they surround me, they help me with conquer my little voice, to manage my little voice and say, Claudia, you can do it. Don't worry, you just prepared yourself. Mike Newton was very, very tough because I remember that was winter times, and he told me, just remember, whenever you don't want to wake up to go to train, someone else in the other side of the world will be training and will take the medal. So that one, that mentality, just give me the discipline to walk up, go out to the bed, even in winter time, raining, and go outdoors to do sports. So little by little, I start to do more and more. And of course, you know, you have all these challenges, you have all these fears, but that's why I have a coach, and not only one coach, I have a different coach. That's why one of the secrets that I want to share with you in your life, if you really want to be successful in whatever you want to do, you need to have a mentor, coach, guide, whatever you call, but is very, very important. Or I just asking you, how many Olympic guys don't have any coach? I don't think so. Every one of them has a coach. Or how many how many presidents of the nations, they have a board directors or people, the staff to support every one of them, as CEOs, every single success people, even a singer, a staff, they have the musicians, they have the people that support them in the backstage. Even us here in the group, we have also people that is supporting us, right?
Yeah, Hannah's on the call helping us out here.
Yes. One of the things also that is important sometimes is, even I'm doing the sport by myself, individual, I have a team, I have a support, and I have a mentor. That's why it's really, really important. And then after that, for my surprise, I start to be very determined, very with attitude. And I will show you all the things that I have been doing, okay? All these secrets that today we will talk about it, to be on that stage. Until at the end of the year, for my surprise, I won the state champion. Imagine that, state champion. And not only that, I win the main race to qualify for the World Championships in Chicago and be part of the Australian team. So for me, this was huge, huge. And not only that, obviously, I was really, really afraid because this competition, I was competing with the number one all around the world. So imagine that you have the Russians, you have the Americans, you have all these girls, big ones, that they have been not only participating in this, they have been, some of them 10 years, 5 years. I was just a principant, you know, I mean, I just have 1 year doing this. And how was the surprise? That I just almost won the first prize. I just did a big mistake, but anyway, we learn from our mistakes. But I did in the first 5 places. So imagine my first year, 5 places. This was amazing. So I will share today how I did it. How many of you would like to know? Yeah? Great. So type that, I want to know, okay? Say, me. Okay, so this is me, and I will share with you all these secrets. But now I would like to introduce with Mindy, because she also is an awesome coach. So Mindy, welcome.
Thank you so much, Claudia. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody for showing up, for being here. I know this is a difficult and stressful time. So just by the virtue of you taking your health seriously and coming and showing up says a lot about your character and how you are going to pass this whole epidemic, pandemic, this crisis that we're in, that you're going to pass it in good health because you are being conscious and aware. And I really, really appreciate that you came here to be with us in the live session or seeing us on the recording. It's really important. So just a little bit about myself. I have a totally different story than Claudia. I am not an athlete. I was never an athlete. I'm good in sports because I'm coordinated, but not because that I'm physically fit so much. So I really thank the universe, and thank God that I have been healthy all my life and I was strong all my life and I was able to do a lot of things, but not because I actually invested in my health and I actually took it for granted. That was my story. When I and everything just, you know, when I wanted to go swimming, I went swimming and it wasn't a problem. I wanted to go walking, I went walking, it wasn't a problem. I can play tennis when I wanted to, but never did anything like in a consistent way. Just if it came up, you know, let's go skiing. Okay, let's go skiing. And I had a great day. You know, let's go hiking. Okay. So I was really, 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 really blessed. And then in my early 30s, I started having children. So I would feel I was also blessed with my two wonderful children. But what I found is that after I had kids, after I gave birth, there were all sorts of changes in my body. And year by year, without even realizing it, because I was busy with them and I was busy with my career and I was busy with life. And as I mentioned before, health was never an issue for me. It wasn't a priority because it didn't need to be. Thank goodness, I was healthy. But year by year, I would gain a couple of kilos. Like every year, almost a kilo. You know, 2 years. Then I had my second child, and with my pregnancy, I gained a lot of weight in my pregnancy, and I never seemed to get it off. I had a C-section, and it just never came off. So every year I was gaining a little bit weight. My body would fill out a little bit more. Every year I had less and less energy. I don't know. I was a healthy person, and all of a sudden, when I got into my, you know, upper 40s, maybe early 50s, upper 40s, you know, even walking 20 minutes, walking to the park with my kids, I remember, and they were grown up already. I would struggle, and I would say to myself, how could that be? I was always so healthy, always, you know, took care of myself. I mean, I didn't do anything, but I didn't do anything bad, and I found myself a few years ago in a position where I couldn't even take a 20-minute walk with a little bit of an incline. And, you know, it caused me to say, when people would invite me to do things, I would think about it. Well, you know, I really can't do that. Or let's go for a walk, go to the park, go hiking. And I would think 2 or 3 times before I committed to do it. And probably I backed out because I was no longer physically fit. And it just like happened. It just like happened. So I don't know. How many of you are involved or know about the Blair Singer Training Academy? Or you're right here in the chat. Yes, it's an amazing place where all of us women leading into the future, we're part of the Blair Singer Training Academy. We've been trained there. We go through personal development programs with Blair Singer. He is one of the mentors that we use that Claudia was talking about. But Blair has a mountain leadership program. It's called MLE. Okay, how many of you heard that mountain leadership program? The program consists of climbing Kilimanjaro. Climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro, if you don't know, is the tallest freestanding mountain in the entire world. It is in Africa, and Blair takes a group of people up the mountain every year to practice leadership. And I first heard about this program in 2016. And in 2016, I said, well, I really would love to do that. It looks amazing, really challenging. I like hiking, I like nature. But I couldn't do it. I knew I couldn't do it. You know, there was no way that I can do it. I mean, I can't even walk 20 minutes. How am I going to climb the mountain? So a year goes by, and I hear again about the Mountain Leadership Program. And I said, oh my God, this is so for me, but I can't do it because I'm not, I can't do it. And so in 2018, at the end of 2018, I said, I am going to climb that mountain. There's no way that there is something in this world that I can't do. I mean, how can I let my body, the deterioration of my body, control? You know, there's something wrong. You know, there's something wrong. So I committed. First thing I did is I committed. I said, I am going to climb the mountain, and I paid to enter the Mountain Leadership Program. And then once I committed to do it, I was like, oh my God, you know, what do I do? And today I can't even walk 20 minutes. How am I going to spend 7 days climbing up a mountain, 19,000 feet, what is it, 5,500 meters, almost 6,000 meters high? How am I going to do that? And so I reached out actually to Claudia. Claudia was my coach. And the things that we are both going to teach you today are the things that she used with me to help train me, coach me, mind, body, and soul to be able to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. And the highlight of the story is that I did. You know, from being a year ago, now is what, March? Let's say March, February last year, 2019, I could not walk 20 minutes. In July of this year, 2019, I reached, I'm going to cry. Oh, I'm going to cry. I'm going to show my mementos. This is, I don't know if you can see it, a rock, Moyo, my heart rock from the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro that I reached in July of 2019. And I have not stopped my training. You know, I reached the mountain, I was able to do it, but now I understand that health really has to be a priority, really has to be something I need to invest in, because I don't want to be in a situation that I can't do something wonderful and expansive, and I can't, you know, grow as a person because I wasn't taking care of myself. So thank the Lord that I was blessed, but now it's my time to invest and take that blessing, not for granted, but to invest in that blessing and just make sure that I stay healthy. And if I'm healthy, then I can contribute to my friends, my community, to you guys. And that's what we're going to share with you today, because, you know, health is really important. Okay, take a deep breath, Mindy. I'm going to show you my little mementos from Kilimanjaro, up the mountain.
That's an awesome story, Senit.
Yeah, Tanzania. Jumbo. Oh, there it is. You know, going up the mountain was a really big thing, but changed totally my mindset. If health was not one of my values at all, on my 10, totally taken for granted, it is not. Today is number one. First is health, second is family, and that's it. But the thing is that most people, like me, I think, don't realize that they're not in good health. You know, a big problem is that people are tired. We're very busy. Now, you know, I look at this whole Corona thing as it possibly is as a present for the people who are healthy. Yeah, it is a present because we have an opportunity to slow down. We're so busy, doing, making money, being out there, helping kids, with our families, you know, always running, and, you know, and it's tiring. But the thing is that you're even more tired because you're not investing in your health. You don't even realize it because you're just in the mode of doing, you know, the mode of survival, just move forward, get things done. And how many of you feel like tired, you know, like heavy, like you just want to rest, and life is it's just tough to keep going, and you have to force yourself to keep going. And that is a really big problem that people have, the being not having energy. You know, it could be not having mental energy as well as physical energy. But if you, the bottom line is, if you invest in your health, you'll have more energy, because the tiredness brings you down. So don't think that it's just because you're overactive. You know, be active and have energy. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. Another one of the problems that we're finding a lot with people who are, and I'm the perfect example of it, not focusing on your health, is that when you're not focusing on your health and something is wrong with you, maybe you don't feel well, maybe you get migraine headaches, maybe you just feel lack of energy all the time, maybe you're even sick, maybe you get chronic stomach issues, or your digestive system isn't working well. Also, these are things that you kind of like slide over because you're so busy acting. But what happens is, if you're not feeling well physically and you're not feeling well mentally, which there's a big connection, which we'll talk about later, what happens is your focus seems to be on that. You know, that is what's driving you and pushing you in the undercurrent. You might say that you want to do things, you have ambition, you have excitement, but really you're going to think about it like I was. If someone invited me to do something, I always thought, am I going to be able to do it? And then my focus was not on that great thing that I can do, but on my inability to be able to do it. You know, so I had to focus there. And if you don't feel well, if you're going to get headaches, how many people you get headaches? Write me in the chat. You know, if you're getting headaches, then you're going to think, should I do that? Should I not do that? How is it going to affect my head? Am I going to get a headache? Should I? And it becomes your focus. A lot of times that creates not feeling well, creates a sensation of being stuck. You're stuck in life in general. You don't realize it, but that issue there that you're not taking care of, that is growing, whether it's your digestive system or your lack of energy, or headaches, or chronic fatigue, or anything that comes, even your weight. If you don't feel good in your clothes, your focus will be more on the not feeling good on your clothes than being the big person that you can possibly be. So your focus, when you're not really 100% working on your health, it changes your focus. So that's also one of the issues. And the third thing that I think that happens when we're not paying attention to your health, and again, I see myself in all these things that I'm talking, because I feel I'm a pretty normal person, but your self-esteem kind of goes down because you're not feeling well, because you don't have the energy. And maybe you're feeling that, at least for me, that you're not looking the best that you can look, and you're not feeling the best that you can feel in your clothes. You're not giving the image out there that you feel internally that that's what you should be projecting, and you're really not in alignment. That lack of alignment also brings down your self-esteem over time and affects the way you show up. Affects the way that you act, affects the way you decide of the things you're going to do in the company that you're going to be in. I'm mixing up here a lot the problem with my own story, and I hope that that's okay with you. But I'm a single mom. I got divorced when my kids were really very small. That same situation, and now I know it. I didn't know it going through it, but that same situation, and I'm talking about 20 years. I'm not talking about a couple of days, of all the time my weight going up, and all the time being tired, and all the time, and I felt good. If anyone asked me how I'm feeling, I would say I feel great. Life is good, everything is happening, and I didn't realize the undercurrent. But I don't have another significant other after I got divorced, and that's a long time ago, because all the time my weight had gone up, my tiredness had gone up, and my self-esteem subconsciously had gone down. I didn't even know it until this big challenge at Kilimanjaro, started investing in my health, and so many things have changed in the last year because of the health. Because of the health. So your esteem is a big issue also. If you're not feeling well, you're focused on that, your self-esteem goes down, tired. We don't want that, especially in the world that we're in. We're in the world of coaching and contribution and training and being out there to help other people. If we're not at our best, and this is one of the things that's really important for those of you that are in BSTA, for Blair also, he says, how can you go out there and teach other people to be the best that they can be if you're not the best that you can be? And there's a lot in it, a lot in that. Claudia.
Yeah, thank you, Mindy. Yeah, this is completely true, and even me, sometimes I'm lack of energy. Sometimes if I want to imagine, I was training for going to the World Championships, but as well, I have a full-time job. So sometimes I don't have that energy, and I'm very tired until someone told me about the diet, because diet is very, very important. That's why it's a source of energy. So today we will review that. Okay, what is that you are putting in your body? What is the food that you put in your body? Sometimes our body is like cars and trucks. Okay, everyone has a different body. Everybody needs different vitamins, minerals, things like that. But if you put a little car diesel, maybe we'll start the boop, boop, and will not work anymore. And the same for a big truck. Big truck needs a different things on the petrol, in the in the gas or whatever you put the diesel. Why? Because needs something else to move this heavy truck. So that's why the nutrients that you put in your body are very, very important. Okay. But also not only that, is the way that you think, because I can have an amazing body, I can feel well, but I'm negative. I'm putting all my thoughts. I'm very angry all the time, all my emotions. I keep my emotions with me. So when you stock all your emotions in you, this makes you sick. This is one of the things. That's why some of these crises as well, if you are very paranoid, if you are taking more the fear, this also makes you sick. Not only just because the virus, is many, many other things, okay? And also how to increase that level, how to connect really with yourself. Because when you connect with yourself, You know what's going on with your body. You know what's going on with your emotions. You know what is something that is not good for you, or you don't feel good enough, okay? So the thinking as well, the mind, and we will explain a little bit of that. But also is, what is your soul? What is your really passion? Because when you are working in something that you don't like, that's why you are lack of passion, lack of energy, lack of motivation. You really don't take care about you. So something that is really important is to have goals, is to plan something. And of course, have a daily routine. If you have a good daily routine with you, this will help you really to achieve anything that you want in life. So how many of you would like to learn this today with us? Yes? So type me, I would love to. Great. So, but yeah, and saying that is, how many times, for example, we feel bad, we feel low energy, I don't want, and when you feel, for example, sad, or when you feel sick, you don't want to even take a shower or make you up. You don't want to go anything. You isolate. You isolate, and you don't want to see anything. I don't want to talk with my friends. I don't want to do anything. But let's go to see in a soccer team. What happens if a good team, they don't have a good coach or a good trainer, and they are dismotivated, or they are not eating the correct nutrition, or they don't have the correct routine, that exercise routine. So maybe it's a team that never will be a bigger, or never will pass to the finals. Why? Because they don't have the correct guidance, they don't have the correct tools, they don't do it the correct exercise, they are not training. Sometimes they training, sometimes not. So they don't have disciplines. So this will not happen. And now, what is happening now with this coronavirus? That is not just affecting me or my family or my neighbor or a soccer team, it's affecting the whole planet. Everyone of all is start with one country and then start to sparse for another countries. And now Europe is very bad, and now going to America, and then it's going everywhere. So this situation is not just for us. Start with us, start with myself, but this is for everyone. And who is the people that is around me? But we will see all of this, okay? Are you ready? Yeah? Great. So, Hannah, let's go to put that amazing presentation. And well, as you can see, we have here 3 different things, okay, that we have in our life. So we have 3 main elements that is part of the human beings. The first one, that is the red one that you can see there, is our physical body, okay? This is, if you can help me, Hannah, to go to the other one, because this is a little bit, thank you. Now I found it. Okay. So the second one is the mental, our mind, what is in our mind, and it's the green bubble, okay? And the next one is the spiritual, the soul, the one that we can see it, but we can feel it. Right? And it's inside, very deep inside us. Okay, so let's go to start with the physical body. The physical body, well, is our body, is this thing that we have, that they give us when we are little, and it's the only one that you will have. So you need to take care really, really good. And for that, well, we need to have a very good nutrition. So what I mean with nutrition, some people is like, yeah, I'm eating good. Yeah, but what type of food are you putting in your mouth? I know people that they don't eat vegetables, you know. Some people doesn't eat fruit. And I'm saying that because I was in Mexico. Sometimes it's cultural, you know. In Mexico, we eat a lot of meat, chicken, you know, fish. And by the way, this is your vegetables, okay? I mean, there's a decoration in there somewhere. And of course, the dessert, you know, the big cakes, or we have the ice cream, and we have, I mean, fruit. What is fruit? But as soon as I moved to Australia, it was so funny. In Australia, they eat a lot of vegetables. They eat fruit for dessert. And I was like, but this is not dessert. Fruit for me is in the morning, And I start to change my habits of eating. And just that, I lose one size. I lose weight. And my body started to be great, clean. My skin was very clean. I start to drink water, because this is another thing that we don't do. We don't drink water. Yes, it's very, very important to hydrate, especially when we go for sleep, 8 hours, 7 hours, any hours that we will talk about as well. It's very important to drink water the first when you wake up, drink a glass of water to hydrate all of that. Now, what happens when you put the good nutrients in your body? Okay, these give you the full, like for example, I remember I was working in the office, and after I have my big sandwich, I feel very tired. Until my coach told me, Claudia, no, don't eat bread. Okay, eat good proteins like a broccoli, like a sweet potato. Swap that. And as soon as I just change for salads, I get more energy after eating. Okay, so energy, the nutrition that you put in your body, especially fruits, especially good protein and good, no bread, no sugar. Please don't do sugar. It's the worst. You can put some honey on there and it's more things, but it's really, really good. Okay, so it's very important. Another important thing that we are seeing there is the fitness. Okay, doing exercise. What happens when you do exercise? And if you can walk the stairs instead of taking the lift or the elevator, walk around your block if you can, instead of taking the car or walk farther. Why? Because when you do exercise, what happens is you work your heart. And when your heart is working hard, this will put more blood to everywhere, all your brain, your oxygen more, or obviously your digestive system, and all the systems start to work and start to bring more blood, new blood to your body. So this will help you to start to work better all your system. But if you just stuck all day sitting in your computer, you start to have a back pain, you start to have headaches, your legs start to be stiff. So you need to do fitness, even 7 minutes workout, 10 minutes workout. And right now in the web, you can find many, many, many things. Okay. Other important thing as well is rest. Rest good, have a good sleep. Okay, some of you can sleep 6 hours, 5 hours is okay, but really sleep. Some of you need to have a nap, it's okay. And another important thing for rest is also to be in relax. Don't stress, because when you put your body in stress is when you have stuck all these mental things, and we will see how all these interact. Okay, but don't do that. Another important thing, well, this is all talking about our body, our physical body. Okay, let's go to see what happened health with the mental thing. Well, number one is the self-concept that we have. The self-concept that is there, we have the self-esteem. Okay, this is part of our ideas, our beliefs. What is the beliefs that we have about things, about my health? What is the beliefs that I have about sugar? What is the beliefs? And sometimes the beliefs are not even ours, are from our parents, our friends at the school, the teacher, someone that give us this. So we need to have a good beliefs, a good idea. Like Mindy, I don't care about my body, but it's the most important. If you don't have health, you don't have anything. You can work, you can maintain your family, you can go out with your friends, you can do anything. So you can have all the best money in the world, you can have the beautiful house, everything, but no health, you don't have anything. Also, another important thing, knowledge. What is the information that you put in yourself? Right now is a lot of news about the virus, and is a lot of fear in there. Are you watching all the time the TV? Are you watching all the news with all these bad stuff? Or you read the good books that you put more information, good information in your body? Are you reading? Are you going to implement the information that you get, all this information that we are giving to you? Are you implemented, or you just sit down for an hour, listen to us? That's good. Okay, next one. Because this is what happened. We are robots all the time, like a robots. We need to also apply the information that we have. Another important thing is the mindset. What is your mindset? Is positive or is negative? Is small or is big? Are you in fear of them, or you really want to go out of your comfort zone? Okay? Are you react? You are just like a solution, all the problems that you have, or you really just think, plan, and just acting, okay? And not reacting. You just plan whatever you want in your life. So mindset is really also is the one that if you don't have the correct mindset, you can go anywhere, because you can have a great body, you can put great nutrients, but if you don't manage your little voice, if you don't manage all the fears and the blockings that you have in your head, you will never achieve your goals. Imagine an athlete, or imagine an Olympic person saying, I will not be a champion, I can make it. But it's a loser. Straight away, it's a loser. So for me, for example, I have affirmations. Every day I do visualization. I say, I'm a champion. I will be the number one. I imagine myself. I have my vision board, and I imagine myself like going, running, putting my helmet, feeling all, and going to the finish line and winning the medal. All of these, you need to do it in order that achieve all that you want. Also, Mindy, we did visualization about going to Kilimanjaro step by step, how it feels to do it that, okay? And then in the spiritual area, in the soul, we have the awareness. Awareness, guys. We are, now that we are, I think, locked in the house, we are thinking more about our values. What is the things that we really have around ourselves? Because as I mentioned, we are robots. We just wake up, if you have kids, give the kids breakfast, ready to school, put in the school, go to run to the work, working all day, pick up the kids, doing this at home. But that's it. We don't stop and say, okay, what is my focus of the day? What I need to do, what I'm doing good, what I'm not doing good, okay? And be more awareness of what we're doing. Another important part is the connection. What is the connection that you have with yourself, with this big energy, God, whatever you want to call universe, okay? That how you connect with that. And how to connect with other people, because it's really important. We don't live isolated, we live with more people. It's important to connect with them, but especially with us. And the environment. What is the environment that you are in? Is a people that support you? Is a people with good energy, with positive thinking? Or is people that when you want to do a goal, they press you down and they not support you in your ideas, and you say, I want to do that. Oh, no, don't do it. You will lose your time. You will lose your money, Or it's people like, no, you can do it. Mindy, you can go to Kilimanjaro. Come on, let's go. Let's do it. Train here. Who is the people that surround you? Now, all these things, that's why we put 3 circles, because they interchange each other, okay? And imagine if you are suddenly sad, okay? You just imagine one day that you are sad, and suddenly, I don't know, one of your best friends called you and say, hey, how are you? Hey, look, let's go to shopping. No, but I don't feel good. No, come on. I'm going to your house. And they come to your house and they take you for shopping. And then you start to change everything. You see? So once you change one, the rest will change. Or maybe you feel bad and you just press the button of a good music, and just to listen the music, start to vibrate different. Or what about that you are sad and this little puppy, the dog, coming to you and start to do that and start to do funny things, start to change your human straight away, right? Straight away. So that's why it's important. Or, as Amindi says, let's go to say like physical. If you change your body, okay, you start to feel better. People start to say to you, wow, you look amazing, or you look very handsome, or whatever. So immediately this will increase your self-esteem. This will increase your confidence. And you start to looking better. You start to, oh yeah, I'm looking great. And you start to do it more, more, and more. You see? So all of this change. Now, what happened here? When you change also the mental with physical, that's why you behave, okay? So if I feel good and I think good, I will do great things. But if I feel small, I feel I'm not good enough, I feel I can do it, even your body, you see some people that walk like that, some people that you are like, what happened to you? Okay, and people that they are radiant and everything, that's why it's because the behaviors, the things that we do. Other thing as well is our emotions, okay? When our soul, when our inner person or inner spiritual is like pushed down and is crushed and don't allow to express, or we have too much resentment, or we don't give forgiveness, or we keep all the angriness and all of that, and we have all these fears, that's what as well we get sick. Okay, sometimes just eating that prawn or just eating something, oh, make me sick, or I go outside and it's cold and I'm sick. No, when you are cold, you are stressed. And because you are having too much things, it's just the cold weather that give you just the thing to put it in your bed. But it's your body that really stop you to say, okay, stop, you need to rest, okay? You need to rest mentally, you need to rest in your body. So stop to do that. And the other thing that we have is the energy, okay? We can put a lot of things in our body. We can drink water, we can eat the correct nutrients, we can rest, we can do fitness. But if we don't have passion, if we are not motivated, if we have a lot of fears, if we don't feel good, if we are in an environment that they push us down, our energy will be down, really down. Okay, so it's the things that we need to do and to take care to really have a well-being. So if you really want to feel good, you need to take care of all these three areas: internally, externally, and mentally. Okay, to give you the good emotions, the behaviors, and all the energy that you need to be focused and to do the things that you need to do. Okay. So this is something that I have today. I hope that you like it. And Mindy, tell us.
So I wanted to do, if you guys will agree with me, to do a little bit of exercise. How many of you are willing to do a little bit of an exercise? Okay, write me in the chat. Me. I want to see people are willing to do exercise. Something easy. Okay, so what we're going to do is this. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. I'm going to move my chair. Everybody stand up. Ready? Standing up. And we are going to do 10 jumping jacks. 10 jumping jacks. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Stop, everybody. Take a deep breath. And sit down again. Now, tell me, what just happened? You know, what happened to your energy? What happened to your mood? Yeah. What happened to your smile? Look at Claudia. Look at me. Look, Hannah also. Big smile, ear to ear. So when we actually, people think that they're going to do exercise is going to make them more tired. But like Claudia was saying, it creates a state change. It actually gives you more energy. And when you change your energy in one area, it changes actually in all areas. It'll bring your mood up and things will flow a lot better. So do your exercise, take care of your health. And, you know, even now, I'll tell you like a trick of trainers. You can see it also. I don't know if anybody saw the movie, I'm Not Your Guru, with Tony Robbins, but a lot with this branch of trainers, the people who are training, what they do is they do a little bit of exercise, jumping jacks. Tony Robbins, he has a trampoline. Right before he goes out on stage, he jumps on his trampoline to get the energy up to be able to go out there and do what we need to do. Take care of our kids, train other people, give contribution, go to work, deal with any situation, everything comes up. So that's just the biggest tip that we can give you today is actually, you know, and change your mood like this. How long did it take us, Claudia, to do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds to do jumping jacks. So that's it. That's something that you can adopt right now. So what we want to do next, after you've heard all the theory behind it, you know, the 3 circles, how to work on your physical being, your mental being, and your spiritual being, which are all part and parcel of your health, we want to give you a tool so that you can actually become aware of where you are today, not in a judgmental type of way. And you guys, this is our 3rd webinar that we've done. You probably have noticed that we don't really come from a place of judgment. We come from a place of awareness. So we want to give you a tool that you can become more aware of where you are in your whole physical world. You know, not just, you know, your weight or how far you can run or how fast you can run, not just the physical side of it, but the whole health spectrum to give you awareness. And then you can see, once you have a little bit of awareness of where you are, to actually go the next step and to make decisions. What things do you want to change? How do you want to create balance in your health as well? So I'm going to share also, go back to the slides a little bit. So we have here the Wheel of Health, okay? How many of you have seen before the Wheel of Life, have gone through a coaching or personal development process where they show you the Wheel of Life, where you have relationships and work and family, me, all that stuff? Thank you. So we've done it, the Wheel of Life. We've taken all the criteria that Claudia was just talking about, and we've made a table that you can put it on. For example, you can say here, nutrition. When you look at your nutrition, Claudia mentioned nutrition is not just, it's just not eating well. It's exactly what the foods you're putting in your body, how often you eat. Hydration is really important. The types of foods we talked about, what you don't eat, like flour, white flour, sugars, those are things that really don't contribute to your systems. So look at nutrition, for example, and decide for yourself, honestly, it's just an exercise of becoming aware of where you are today, of who you are today, because with that awareness comes the growth. So on the nutrition, on a scale of 1 to 10, mark off on the circle where you are. And what you can do is we created a download for you. So you can actually download it. It should be up where the chat is. You can press the button, download it. I think it's a PDF. And do it for yourself. We're going to go through it really quickly now, but I really recommend, Claudia and I recommend, that you download it and then you sit and think about it. Sit and think about it. It's not really some work that you do intuitively. Oh, I'm a 3, oh, I'm a 7, oh, I'm a 10. But really think about it according to the criteria that Claudia was presenting to you before. Where are you really on a deep level? Because we want to start to do something different. So nutrition, are you eating well? What are you eating? Are you drinking? Physical fitness, are you exercising? Are you doing cardio? You know, Claudia is always in my ear saying, Mindy, cardio is so important. I know you do yoga and I know you do cardio. So I'm going to tell you, do cardio. What are you doing for your exercise? How often are you exercising? Again, on a scale of 1 to 10. Resting, are you sleeping at night? Are you going to sleep at a certain hour? Do you have rest hours during the day? You know, or do you wake up and just work until you fall into bed at late at night sometime after you've done work on the computer? So check it out. Be really honest with yourself with all the criteria: energy, self-concept. How do you see yourself? When you look in the mirror, what's the first thing that comes to your head? What kind of judgments are you putting out there on yourself? Check it out. Are you saying, oh my God, I'm so beautiful? Oh, I'm such a great person? Or are you looking at yourself and still a little bit of a critical eye? Check it out. Be honest. Be honest. Knowledge. Are you learning about what your body needs, how to act, how to think? Are you growing as a person? Mindset. Emotions. These are all the things that we talked about inside the methodology of a good, strong body, mind, and soul. The emotions and the awareness, it's really important. I have to come back here and talk about this emotion for just a second. One of the things that I learned when I started doing the work on mindset is that a lot of times, I think Claudia mentioned before with forgiveness, but I'm just going to drill on a little bit more. A lot of times we hold resentment. Remember what I told you before? Well, one of the problems is that if we have health issues that we're ignoring, we're not dealing with, we get kind of stuck. We can't really move forward, get out of that. The same thing's true with resentment. If there's somebody that you are mad at, and you keep it with you for a long time, and it just stay mad, it causes a blockage. It keeps you down. It doesn't really let you go to the next level of where you want to go. It causes more stress. So the emotions, all of us, we do something called processing. When something's bothering us, we go to a processor, a coach, and we work through it, get the emotion out, become aware, and then release it in a healthy way, not ignore it. There's a difference between releasing an emotion and ignoring an emotion. Here, we're talking about awareness. So be aware of the emotion that's coming up and take care of it. Take care of yourself. Don't let it sit there because it's going to block you. And that affects everything in you. So we spoke about awareness, connection, environment. Who's supporting you? One of the things, I love a lot of things, but one of the things I really, 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 really love in BSTA and Women Leading in the Future, that we are a team. We work as a team. We support one another. And look at us. We are 7 women from 5 different countries, all over the world, supporting one another. We're supporting one another as our team and on this mission to help more people, and we're supporting each other in our own businesses, in our own locations, in our own families, in our own issues that are going up. It's a supportive environment is one of the keys to success in anything, not just your health, but also your health, because health is part of the bigger picture. And of course, your behavior. What are you doing that is going to bring you into the right path? What are you doing for your health? What are you doing for your business? What are you doing for your life? All of this is what's going to create a whole being. It's not the wheel of health, the wheel of life. You create balance and you create things in your life that are going to support you. Right now, we're talking about.
Yeah, so thank you, Mindy. And yes, I know that sometimes we have priority, and go with your family is important for us. And yes, but thank you guys to listen to here with us. And we have something that we can offer to you, because we know that this health is the most important. And right now, with this coronavirus and all this situation, is the most important. So Hannah, if you can help me, my dear. Yes. So I know that all of we have dreams, okay? I know that we want to move forward in our lives, to take action, okay? I don't know what is your dreams, but it's really, really important. Sometimes as well, if our mindset is not the correct one, we do a lot of mistakes. But it's okay to make mistakes, because mistakes you make better and better and better. But sometimes as well, we don't want to do mistakes because we feel like someone is judge us. our friends, our family is like, oh, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe what happens if I say that I will climb the Kilimanjaro and I can climb the Kilimanjaro? What happens if I say that I will do this project and I don't do it? Or what happens if I say that I will run a marathon and I don't do it? Okay. And then you start just to playing with your mind and just to do something that is not correct. So we want to help you. We want to give you all that we can do, all the support, all the plans, all the methodology, all the tools that you really can achieve any dream that you have, okay? They put you in the correct mindset, put you with the correct people. Maybe I'm mentoring you, but maybe Mindy, maybe Hannah, maybe some of our team. Why? Because when you work as a team, great things happen, okay? And for that, I would like to give you, all these important things that will give you the best version of yourself. So how many of you would like to be in a great shape, in a super mindset, have a great energy, connect with everybody everybody that you met? Imagine that you're coming with great energy, feeling awesome, and then you want to just meet someone that make a big deal. What do you think? When two people come into the room, is two of them selling, and someone has more energy, has more confidence, feels better, who think that will win that deal? Of course, okay? So it's the same with health. When you feel good and you just put all this confidence there, this will be much, much better, okay? So create your own destiny and you just jump and really have the best version of yourself, okay? This is also part of us. Support you and give you everything you need to be able to do it, okay? So if you want to be more powerful, if you really want to connect with your inner self, and you just explode all of this, because I know that sometimes, guys, sometimes we are afraid and we have too much to give, okay? Just think, how many of you have an idea that is like you say, this idea is brilliant, it's like a $1 million idea, but for some reason you don't put it there, or you don't do anything with that? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Why? Because we are afraid. But if you have all the support, all the mindset, you have the self-esteem, all the tools to do whatever you want to do, imagine, it's not just support you, but will help you, your family, if you have a family, your community, or being doing something else for all the world. So I just want to say, I feel much better, really feel much, much better when I support someone else, when I saw someone in the street that need something and I give in someone, or an old woman that tried to walk somewhere and you just support them or carry the bags or something. Or when you open the door to someone that is having a massive boxes and you just open the door, these little things is beautiful. Or when you support the homeless and the homeless just look at you and say, thank you. These type of things, well, my heart is really, really good. And for that, I want to say that we create our special program. It's 10 weeks online program, okay? That you will create your own plan. And we will support you to achieve anything that you want, all this passion or this dream that you want, to just jump and give the best impact in your life, okay? A quantum leap. We will support you, okay? And this is, we will start with small teams, okay? And then we will also support you 100% all the way, long way. And also, why we put in small teams? Well, because sometimes it's good when you do things, but when you share your things, what happened to you to others, also we learn for that share. We learn for that things that happen to you, the wins as well, we celebrate together. Now it's much better when you win something and celebrate together, or you do a mistake and everybody learn from the mistake. So that's why it's really, really important. But you will have 100% of us, okay? And of course, you will get one-on-one coaching, okay? For one of our team, all of us, we are a world-class coachings, okay? So we will support you in anything. And we have different topics. Could be relationships, could be family, could be your career, could be your business, could be your financials, could be your personal growth, or could be your health. So any area that you choose, we will support you. Okay, and so I know this program also is not for anybody. Okay, this is just a special program that we designed for the people that really, really want to work on that, that really would like to be committed, that really want to be a quantum leap in their lives. Is the really that want to span the mindset to really that is now that they want to change. Because I just ask you, if you are not having the results that you want right now, it's because something is blocking you in all these three areas. If something is not good, or your beliefs or your ideas, and you need, sometimes we need someone just to support us, okay, and do this jump. So as a woman, as a team, as I told you before, I cannot make it to be in the world championships if I don't have a coach, if I don't have a mentor. Mindy couldn't climb that mountain, the Kilimanjaro, if she doesn't have the support of me and the others in the group. It's the same. We, as a woman, we know that some of you are single moms. We know that some of you have a lot of responsibilities. Or maybe you are a man and you are also a man with kids. So we want to support you guys. We want to support you and your families. So that's why we create that, okay? So I would like that you jump with us. I repeat, this is not for everybody. We have a criteria of which ones we want to support, because we are giving a lot of our time. We are giving a lot of effort, put it in here, but we will have a criteria. But we want to also not only growing up on these areas, but you have a better leadership as well. And you be proactive with your life, with your family, at your home, at your work, and your community. We want to help you also be a better leader, okay? And for that, I also, well, what else I can say? I mean, really, really working as a team is much, much valuable than do things by yourself. I remember when I do, imagine me, that I don't know anything about the bicycle at the beginning, me try to change the change or the wheel of my bike, or try to clean my bike. No, even if you need to do at the end the work by yourself, you need to have a team. So have an expert. You can do everything, okay, in your business. And that's why maybe if you start a business or you have a small business, that's why maybe you struggle to be bigger and bigger. Why? Because by yourself, you need more, you can do everything. You can know about marketing, distribution, sales, this, that, the systems, answer the phones, answer the emails. You need a team. So this is what we want to give you, support you, okay? And so, yes, so I just resume very quick. 10 weeks intensives to create everything that you want in your life. We will support you. We will give you all the coaches, all the mentors, all the information, all the tools, and just jump, just do it, just to check what is the best version of yourself and what you can be, okay? And for this, I just want to say, let me go to jump a little bit of here. Okay. Okay. So I know that some of you have a lot of challenges right now. Okay. I know that some of you maybe have a low of energy. I know that some of you feel like my self-esteem or my confidence, or maybe you right now, because the situation, you are afraid to lose your job, or to, I don't know what is the situation that is happening. But you know what? Don't worry about that. When you work with a team, when you work a lot of things, okay? Your voice. Okay. Okay. Can you hear me, guys? Just check, because I think Hannah sent me an email. Can you still hear me? Okay, now it's good. Okay. So, yeah. So I think that you hear me a lot. I just want to check with you that if you want to be with us, I really would like to welcome you to this program. And where is, let me see if Hannah can help me here. What is the final presentation, Hannah? Did you have it in there? If you want to put, how is the coaching program that we are, okay, now we are talking here. Okay, what I'm saying is, you will be part of this elite group, okay? Part of the group that we will be, oops, okay. This is a lead group that we will just put eight people here, or 10 people, okay? The coaching as well will be one-to-one, okay? The sessions only one-to-one normally is 999, okay? It's 999 one-to-one coaching sessions, okay? And you will have unlimited, okay, you will have unlimited access to all of us, 24/7 support with computer, tablet, phone. So you just reach out of us, and because we are all around the world, some of us will for sure be for you when you need it, okay? And we will have as well a virtual training portal that you can have a look, all the tips. We will put tasks. We will put some information, relevant information about all these topics that we have been talking about, all the important things. And the 2 months membership virtual training in the portal will be priceless, because as you see, we are giving you information like this, but imagine in every area of your life. So how many of you think that giving you a tip that can change your life is priceless? Of course, right? Like any tip that I can give you to improve your health, would you like that? If you are sick, no more medicines, no more anything. Just be health. Just change focus. Just get more energy. Okay. So I will just say this. 10 weeks online, okay? 10 weeks online, plus 2 one-on-one coaching sessions, and you can choose a coach that you want if you want, okay? And 2 months for free for the virtual training portal is valued at $3,697. This is the value, okay? But we will have something special for you. You want to know what is this special something for you? Because we really want to step you out as a leader. We want that really you get the best of you can get. So, and as Mindy says here, the world really needs you, needs leaders like you. We really want to just work with people that really is taking the step, and they want to be the best leaders and to help the community and help others. And that's why will not be the price $3,697. Okay? Now we will give you just half, 1,847. Okay? Just will be that. Half of that, and you will get all of us. You will get a lot of tips in different areas. We will help you to be the best version of yourself, help you to go in with your passion, your dream, your goals, and also support 24/7 coachings one-on-one with any coach that you wanted, and we'll give you all of that. Wow, look at this. And Mindy says that only for today, if you enroll to the program, okay, will be just 997. 997 just for you. 10 weeks with the Jumpstart program, 2 one-on-one coaching with one of us, and 2 months for free to the virtual training portal that we have been doing all these seminars talking about relationships, money, health, leadership, career, professional, business, everything that you need in your life. Please don't miss this great opportunity. I just want to ask you, how much will it cost you to going to the doctor just for a recipe or just to get the medicines to get you better? How much cost you that? How much cost you to go to the dentist? How much you pay to go to the psychologist to tell you what is good or help you to put a good mindset? How much money you pay to someone to help you to fix your business? So you are having all of these just for 997. You are having 8 coaches all around the world that we specialize in different areas that support you. And you will have all of us with you. So don't miss this, because it's a great opportunity to really jump in your life, to be a better leader, to get a better health, to get all the supports and things that you need. So don't miss this great opportunity, 997, okay? And if Mindy says that, we can refund you, okay? If you think, okay, I will join right now, but I feel then I don't want it, that's okay. We will give you to this. But we need to know that you are the correct one, okay? So jump now and say, yes, I want it. Please contact us if you really want it. Enroll to this program and take all the advantage that you will have with this special training, okay? So please, the risk is free, like we mentioned here, it's free, because if you don't like it, you're thinking about it, that's okay. But if you really want to step and have a quantum leap in your career, in your area, you want to open your business and now is time. Remember, crisis is just how you adapt to these challenges, okay? It's how you think out of that box, lateral thinking. So we can support you in these crisis moments, because it's now when you don't need to stop. Don't paralyze, don't freak out, because it's now when you need to do more things than ever, okay? So just jump, take this amazing situation, and just for today, register. Is there the link, okay? So remember, all this information is no priceless, okay? We have how many times we go with a friend or just to make a website, okay? How much money will cost us? And we are giving you all the support, all the tools, all the information, and step by step, we will take you to the next level that you want in your life, in any area that you want it. So take this advantage, don't go away, and just join us for 997. 10 weeks of training, small groups, 24/7, coaching one-on-one, 2 coachings one-on-one with a group, and you will have a lot of information of all about us, okay? So I hope, guys, that you enjoy it. So if you enjoy it, put please in the chat, yes, I enjoy it, I love it, or any comments that you would like to have. We would love to know if you like it. Please, any comment, we are open, and thank you very much for your time. I really, really appreciate. We will have the next webinar. It's on the 31st of March. Don't miss it. 21st of March. Thank you, Sasha. Thank you, Hannah, Steffi, all the people that listen to us and the people that will be listening to us later. Thank you very much. And please take the advantage of this. We would love to work with you guys, okay? I want to grab you. Please email, okay? Where is can you put the email, Hannah, please, in the chat box? If you can help us with that. Look, I'm so excited, guys, that you are here, that I really, really appreciate your time. I really appreciate everything. I will put my personal email here, okay? Claudia at essence.com.au. Okay, I'm putting there my own email. You contact me, okay? Share with me what you want, but please jump, take this advantage. Don't pass any way. We have all these areas for you. Just think about how much costs you to go to the doctor, how much costs you to a consultation with a tax person, how much costs you with a consultant with a businessman, okay? So please take this advantage, 997, and enjoy us, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you, Hannah. Well, Hannah is putting that info, woman leading to the future. Thank you, Hannah, to help us to put the email. This is another email, guys. Please help us, send us all the information. And thank you very much. Really appreciate all the time, this hour and 17 minutes that you spend with us. I hope that this help you a little bit, that open also your awareness of how are in your life. And please, for homework, use your wheel of health and evaluate yourself. Really, this is for you, okay? Evaluate yourself. How are you with your health? Okay, and share with us if you want it. But thank you very much. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Steffi, Viva, everybody that was today, Sasha, Hannah, everybody that Janie, Alexandrina, all of you that jumped with us. Thank you very much today, and see you in the next one. Okay, thank you, guys. Bye.